next, it is a UFC welterweight championship showdown between Leon Edwards and Colby Covington. All right, here we go with round one. You are paid to tell us what you think is going to happen as an analyst. We have a striker, we have a grappler. Doesn't always play out that way, but what are you expecting to see this week?
I'm expecting the grappler to try and go and make contact with his opponent. If he can make contact, he can drag this fight to the mat. I expect the striker to try and maintain range with his jab, with his kicks, to make this a stand-up affair.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, nice takedown defense. That double leg attempt looked like it might be good. He wasn't having it.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one? Oh yeah, right hand. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into his underhook.
Ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
Oh, nice hook by him there.
How many times can this young man land this particular punch?
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Nicely done. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter. Oh, right to the mount.
Side control now. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Back to the feet now. And both guys really throwing with authority. 26 total strikes and now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Ooh, big shot land. Big body kick land.
All right, here we go with the start of round two. Leon Edwards versus Colby Covington.
Nice kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, so a nice straight punch there after he caught the leg. He decides to punch out as opposed to going for any takedown. Tries to mix in a takedown here. While showing no signs of slowing down, 41 total strikes have landed for Leon Edwards. And landing with 68% accuracy against Colby Covington. Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good.
Big punch to the clinch.
And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it.
Big powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice elbow.
Now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch. You better protect that head.
Great job securing the Muay Thai clinch. Watch for big knees to the body and eventually him switch it up with a big knee to the head.
So there's that takedown defense on full display yet again. It's held up for him.
He does a fantastic job of squaring up his hips, getting his legs back, and understanding not to allow his opponent to get going on his takedown finishes.
And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Unable to connect with the right hand there. Oh, crippling knee to the body. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on him.
And he's out. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch.
Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
Effective punch there by Covington. Right hand upstairs. Spinning back fist. Nice jab there by Covington. He's a guy who will wow you with pace and pressure, whether... Oh!
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. He got it.
And another kick. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. Just missed with the left there. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now. Oh, man, look at that. Picture perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Covington's going for that arm triangle. Let's see if he has it.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often. He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle.
Out. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
So the number's unofficial but strong, 101. Total strikes have now landed for Leon Rocky Edwards. Well, and landing at a pretty good clip as well. 67% accuracy thus far against Colby Covington. Oh, and he continues to stuff these takedown attempts. Misses again with a right punch. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Edwards. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So this bears watching, ladies and gentlemen. There's a cut on his eyebrow from that round. Not the biggest cut you've ever seen. All right, so here we go. 4th round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go. You tell yourself you can do anything in 10 minutes.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 right there from Leon Edwards, who on any given Saturday night could just be the best UFC welterweight.
I mean, he could, and his record shows, right? He's won a number of fights in a row. He's on this crazy tear right now through the welterweight division, and he's a guy that is right on the verge. He's right on the verge of not only a title shot, but right on the verge of exploding into being one of the biggest stars in the UFC.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut, I think.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's poured blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job.
Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and you got to think that's something that's going to give him confidence. Edwards has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
Okay, now he can escape.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Edwards. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Close guard. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the
Nicely done. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's gonna be.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. 15 seconds to go. Wow! What a round! All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round.
Take a seat. Are you ready? You ready?
5th and final round. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Well, missed on that one.
What a takedown.
Covington gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice.
Look at how he drives his knee right into his opponent's midsection.
And again, keeping that knee on the midsection.
Come on. Let's go.
And
Do
now
something.
he's got that tie clinch. We'll see what he can do with it.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here.
Now he has a headlock trying to pin his opponent's back down flat onto the mat. Look from the transition to an arm triangle to try to chase the finish.
Then he's out.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finisher position. Now watch him go parallel right next to his opponent when it's time to finish.
And this might just be a matter of time. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, he's in a half guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg. Good punch.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
All right, so an epic 25-minute championship fight here tonight, and it seems like the incumbent has done enough to retain his title.
They say every time you're fighting, when you're the champion, you get the biggest, baddest guy in the entire world.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-47. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Leon Rocky Edwards.
All right, so we needed the full 25 minutes to get